Hello, my writers, and welcome back to another episode of A New Beginning. So, like I mentioned last time, we are going to go ahead and finish the Southhof quest to getting over there and probably getting the ferry to run over there, and then we'll go ahead and go back to Alex for the next quest. Let's go ahead and continue. It's finally time to cast off and set sail for Southhof Peninsula. Yeah. Let's go ahead and head over. Southhof Ferry Landing. Drive the boat to Southhof Peninsula. Oh, already done that. The path heads upwards. Maybe there will be someone further along it. Alright, let's head on up to Southhof. There's not a single person on the farm. You listen, but all you can hear is the wind whistling through the grass. There must be someone around here you can ask about what might have happened to the lighthouse. You decide to look around the farm. Hi! Huh? Whoa! Oh wow, you scared the life out of me. Hello there, by the way. Who are you? Irene? Nice to meet you. My name's Holly. Just got back from a surf session on the other side of Southhof Peninsula. This time of year, there's no better waves around anywhere in the world. By the way, have you seen Eric, my husband? You haven't? Madison? She's my daughter. You haven't seen her either. You haven't seen another living soul at all? Very strange. They must be around here somewhere. Let's take a look around the farm together, and I'm sure we'll find someone. Okay? You couldn't find anyone either? Weird. Now I'm starting to worry.
Did I get that?
Everyone's disappeared. This is pretty weird. What are you doing here, by the way, Irene? The lighthouse isn't working. What? Something must have happened while I was away. I've never seen the lighthouse go dark, and my whole family have just vanished. Something must have happened. Quick, we have to get to the lighthouse fast. Maybe they're there. Follow me, Irene. The door's locked and nobody's answering when I knock. Where could they be? Trailblazer track. We've got to find the key to the lighthouse store, Irene. Sacred the lighthouse keeper has a spare key around here, hidden around here somewhere. I just don't know where it is. Where on earth is it? Do you think we should split up so that we can look faster? Great idea. Quick, we need to find it. First, I'm gonna look at this. Ooh, play my daily rewards. And we're good. You found the key? Quick, Irene, unlock the door. If they're not in here, then perhaps we'll see something from the top of the lighthouse. Is there someone down there? That must be them. They're alive. Thank goodness. Did you see them, Irene? Yeah, me too. That's the whole family. Sigrid, Jonas, Eric, and Madison. But how did they all manage to get stranded at Cape Sorrow? I don't know how they managed to get themselves stuck at Cape Sorrow, Irene, but we need to rescue them. They must have been there at least a day, and I couldn't see any food. Camping gear or anything. They must be freezing and hungry. And poor little Madison. I hope she's okay. You've got a horse, Irene. Can I sit behind you while you ride? Great. Right down to the beach below the lighthouse, Irene. It's opposite Cape Sorrow. You'll need to take the path along the path. Great. Right down to the beach below the lighthouse, Irene. It's opposite Cape Sorrow. You'll need to take the path going past the ferry landing since there's no way to get down the cliffs here. Come on, Irene. Let's rescue the family. I bet you I could get down there. Oh, I forgot to take care of my horse. Hello! Can you hear me? Oh, the wind is too strong, Irene. They can't hear me when I yell. I think they've seen us, though. Listen? To be alright, don't they? Madison looks like she's in good shape. Wait, can you see Jonas? He looks really weak. I hope he's not injured. How are we going to get to Cape West Sorrow, Irene? I can't see Jonas fishing boat or a little motorboat anywhere. I tried to get there on my surfboard, but that just gets swept out to sea or smashed up against the cliffs. Do you think it's worth a try, Irene? I suppose we don't have any other choice. You've got a boat, you say? Of course you have. How else would you have gotten here? Hurry and bring it here. I'll wait here and try and come up with a plan in the meantime. You're back at the boat, still in great condition. You cast off and drive towards Holly. Nice boat, Irene, but are you sure it's seaworthy? It looks to be in pretty lousy shape. I mean, I think it's best if you take the boat to Cape Sorrow yourself. The more space you have in the boat, the fewer trips you'll need to make to pick everyone up. Just take it easy, okay? The waters around Cape Sorrow are full of really strong currents. in Danger Shallows. Plenty of ships have met their ends at the cape, and I really don't want you to join them. Good luck. Hello there, I'm Sigrid, South Hook Peninsula's lighthouse keeper. Might I ask who you are? Irene, delightful. You're here to rescue us, you said. I saw you on your way here, and you're a really good navigator, but is your boat really seaworthy?
Money.
How are we feeling, you ask? Considering the circumstances, everyone is doing rather well, except for my husband, Jonas. He says he's fine, but I know he's just trying not to worry me. He was in the water long after the boat went down, and he gave all the dry clothes he managed to save to Madison, so that she wouldn't freeze. His temperature was right down, and even though he's stronger than a walrus, he might... What happened, you ask? Well, Jonas had taken Madison out on a fishing trip, but when they were on their way home, Jonas steered a little too close to Cape Sorrow. He knows how dangerous the water is here, but he wanted to show Madison one of his favorite cliffs. It was a pretty stupid idea of him, but he meant well. The fishing boat ran aground and sank almost immediately. But Jonas managed to swim ashore with Madison. I saw what happened from up in the lighthouse, so I ran down to the farm and got Eric. Together we took our boat and got to Cape Sorrow as quickly as we could. But sadly, Eric also managed to run aground. Jonas had to throw himself into the water again to save us. It got us up onto the shore, but I think it was too much even for my lovely, brave husband. I don't think there's any danger to my Jonas, but maybe you could take a look at him. I'm not a doctor. I don't know how I'd help much. Brr. Hello. I'm almost back on my feet again. No worries, Brr. Tell Sigrid that she doesn't have to worry. Brr. How does Jonas seem to you, Irene? He says everything's fine. He says so to me as well. Do you believe him? No? I don't either. He doesn't want to worry me, so he's just saying he feels okay. You think he's quite seriously sick? Oh no. Irene, take Jonas back to Holly right away. The rest of us can cope here for a little while longer. Don't worry. Let's call to take Jonas out to the farm. She needs to make sure he's warm and gets plenty of rest. Hurry now. I don't know why I turned that way. I should have turned the other way. I like grading village. Hey, Irene, everyone's fine, you say? That's a relief to hear. But how's Jonas? Jonas, are you alright? Sigrid asked me to take him straight back to the farm, you say? Absolutely. We'll be up there as fast as we can. Will you be alright to get together on your own, Irene? Great. Jonas, can you hear me? Put your weight on me and we'll get back to the farm so you can rest. See you up at the farm soon, Irene. Good luck. ready to go with Jonas. Holly took him straight up to the farm, you say? Good. Everything should turn out just fine then. As long as my Jonas gets warmed up and have a little rest, he should be fine in no time. Eric, Madison, listen now. This is Irene and she's here to rescue us. Go get in her boat so that she can take us to Southwest Peninsula. Everything will be fine. The boat is safe and you don't need to worry, okay? Hurry along now. There we go, Irene. We're ready to head back to Southwest Peninsula. Drive carefully, promise? Eric, Madison, hurry home now. Go at once. You'll need to get warm and have some food. Hurry along now. Irene, thank you so much. If it wasn't for you, I'm not sure we would have made it, if I'm honest.
Oh, God. Wednesday. I got it was Tuesday.
I'm so worried about my husband, Irene. What if he's seriously ill? I need to hurry back to the farm. I can sit behind you on your horse, you say. I haven't ridden very much. Irene, are you sure it'll be okay? Okay, thank you. To the farm.
Mama.
Now I just have to figure out what's going on with the tree guy. I hope I didn't miss him.
Home at last. I've never appreciated getting home as much at this time. Thanks for the ride here, Irene. Now I need to check on my Jonas.
What's on my guy?
Jonas seems to be feeling better already, Irene. Some food and heat seem to have done the trick, and I'll keep an eye on him in the future. No more adventures at sea. Irene, my Jonas tells me he would love to thank you in person. Go talk to him, but not for too long. He needs his rest. Hello there, Irene. That was your name, wasn't it? Yawn. You'll have to excuse me. I'm incredibly tired. Quite enough adventure for one day, wouldn't you say? Alright, and we got a clock. So let's go ahead and head over to Alex now to continue our story quest. Alex?
Oh.
Look, before we go to Fairgrove to do any more research on this John Sandman, we should try to find out where Linda is. Maybe we can find some clues if we look around here. And I know where to look. Over here. Her glasses. Her phone. And then a book page. This is so strange. Exactly. If Linda left of her own free will, she would hardly have left her glasses and mobile phone behind. And what do you have there? A page from a book? Oh, look, it's from Peter Pan. Wait, that's Linda's favorite book. Now let's go ahead and read Linda's entry real quick. Okay, so I read that. Linda's the sole writer of the Moon Circle. Her family emigrated to Jorvik when she was a little girl. Even though her parents and siblings moved to England, Linda stayed on Jorvik to pursue her passion for horses and history. She loves to lose herself in books of all sorts, but especially history. After the Soul Riders Adventure 2 years ago, Linda took a job as a personal assistant to the Baroness of Silverglade. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and continue with Alex. I managed to get the phone turned on. Let's check the text messages. Okay, the last one says, meet me behind the stable tonight at 7 p.m. and you will find out the truth. Come alone. Wasn't it behind the stable that you found Linda's belongings? There's no sender info, but we could try calling the number to see who picks up. When you do it, the phone is on the table next to you. That's not a table, but okay. Yes, this is Godfrey the butler speaking. Who am I talking to? Hello? Hello? Ooh, it was Godfrey. Was that Godfrey? Well, he obviously had something to do with this. Strange, we should go talk to him. Maybe this is all just a misunderstanding. I sure hope it is. What the hell? Okay. Invisible wall. Miss, what is it? I'm in a hurry. If you don't mind, I need to... What? You called me from Linda's phone? Must be a misunderstanding. I really can't stay to chat, you see. I really can't. Goodbye, miss. He left without answering your questions. This is getting stranger and stranger. You think Linda's stuff in the book page may be the start of a trail? Hey, it may well be. You're clever, Irene. Maybe the trail will lead us to Linda. You should follow it. Okay. It's over here. Do I have to go back to Alex now? Damn it. Okay. I see, the trail ends at the castle. Is that where she is then? In the castle? It makes no sense at all if you ask me. What? Yeah, that's right. There have been rumors about a girl crying in the tower, but could that actually be, her? You know what? I need to run some errands, but here's a really good voice recorder. Why don't you ride to the castle and wait until the crying starts and try and get it on tape? Then we can listen to it together and try to find out whose voice it is. Sure. Did you hear anything? Did you get it on tape? Let me hear. That's Linda's voice. Yes, I'm sure of it. Godfrey must be keeping her locked in the castle for some reason. You need to tell the Baroness about this. She has to let us into the castle. The Baroness is out in the vineyard right over there, and talk to her. Excuse me? Nobody enters my castle without explicit permission. And what happens inside is none of your business. Dear Irene, I might actually rescue some of my poor grapes. Yeah, that's what she said. Okay. I just got a very interesting message from my son, Aaron, at the Jorvik Council. They just found out the serial numbers you found are listed as stolen goods. I want you to wait.
How is he back?
Oh, it's a time clock. Okay. It's like, wait. What? It's a time clock. Okay, cool. then we have the new career for Jonas one. Okay, let's go ahead and get Luna Divine, and then we'll come back and talk to the Baroness. Alrighty. Wow. The Baroness. Okay. Dear Irene, I might actually rescue some of my poor grapes. I just got a very interesting message from my son, Aaron, at the Jorvik Council. He just found out that the serial numbers you found are listed as stolen goods. I want you to write to Mr. Kemble and tell him that I, the Baroness of Silverglade, will show him what's what and destroy his business worldwide if he doesn't stop drilling at the ever-weeded fields immediately. Got it. Oil drilling scandal. You're here threatening me again. Oh, okay, you evil little child. You win again, but just for now. I know there must be a mistake with the serial numbers, but I can't let the Baroness destroy my reputation. Tell her I will stop drilling for now until I have things sorted out. You really are a pain. I can't believe my reputation might be ruined by an immature acts of a stupid child. No one should be able to fool me, but you did it twice. Yep. Alright, let's go ahead and just continue with Mr. Kemble. So, a familiar, unhappy face. Well, what do we have here? So we meet again. Well, to be honest, I'm not very happy to see you again. You really ruined my plans to bring down your little stable and build my condos there. Do you have any idea how much money I lost because of you? Are you going to ruin more things for me now? Nothing will stop me from drilling. Whoops, I did not mean to click through that. Alright, well... The Baroness... Was he mad? I can imagine that. I wish I could have seen his face. I can hear that the drilling has stopped. Well done, girl. You have saved me a lot of trouble and maybe a lot of money, too. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and head into my stables real quick because I want to grab some clothes and gear that weren't available to me to be able to wear until I was level 9, which I am now. So I want to use some of the new gear that has some of the better stats. Maybe he ran into traffic.
Sorry?
Maybe he ran into traffic. Picture yourself here. The posters are a great start, but if we really want to make Warpinta a must-visit racing destination, we need to spread the narrative with sweet snaps and catchy hashtag. Don't worry about reach. We'll use Mayor Peanut's account. He has more followers than any other politician in Jorvik, and has the third most followers of any horse. Now I just need some pics to post that capture the unique Warpinta aesthetic. I've been trying, but none of my pics feel right. They're too extra, like I'm trying too hard, you know? How about I loan you my camera and you can take some pictures with your freshness? You'll get some totally authentic pics to promote Warpinta and the race. You'll help out, right? Great.
Inachi.
These are going to get so many likes. You totally captured the Warpinta aesthetic. I bet I could even turn these into postcards. Yes, postcards, vintage. Why didn't I think of that before? Thanks, Irene. You just give me a new revenue stream. right. Mall haul. Hi, Irene. What am I sighing? Why am I sighing? Almost all of the clothes I have in stock to sell to the tourists are sold out. I guess it's a pretty nice problem to have since it means I've already sold lots of stuff, but it's still a problem. Before now, I've always been able to order new clothes and have them delivered to from Jorvik City. But lately, it's not been going very well. All the packages of clothes seem to be getting lost, like by the roadside and so on, which means I don't end up with anything to sell. I should really head over to Jorvik City Mall and pick up some new stock. But who'd be here taking care of all the tourists if I went there? Yeah, you heard right. The mall, Jorvik's top shopping destination. Hey, maybe you could help me out and pick up my packages from the security guard at the mall. There's only one small catch. They don't let horses into Jorvik City. I know, right? Major missed opportunity. Think you could give Luna Divine a break and head to Jorvik City Mall for me? Sure. You'll go? Amazing. Thanks, Irene. You could probably also pick up the horse gear I've ordered while you're there. How do you get to Jorvik City Mall? It's easy. All you have to do is take the bus. There's even a bus stop right here in Fort Pinta. Well, what are you waiting for? You've got a bus to catch. Okay, let's head to Jorvik City Mall. The mall. One of my favorite places in Jorvik. Mostly for the sheer fact that it's just actually really nice to be in here. It's old. It's old and I love it. Even though no one comes here anymore. Well, what can I do for you then? You're picking up stuff for James and Fort Pinta, you say? Ha! Well, you're certainly not the first victim he sent to do his work for him, all because he's too stingy to buy his own bus ticket. So he sends other people here to run his errands. Who do you think has to take care of all these little lost sheep he sends here? Exactly, it's me, but now I've had enough. He even bothered to help you as well as all the others. You'll have to look after yourself. Okay, since you asked so nicely, you can help me with something in return, though, first. You'll be happy to help me, you say? Well, that's great. Maybe you're not as useless as all those other pushovers James says. As you can see, the floor here is completely spotless. Not a bad job if I do say so myself. Sadly, people just walk all over it in any which way they please. But we're going to put a stop to that. They have to play all in the place. They'll never show any respect for all my hard work. Here, place these warning signs around where I've just mopped, and maybe the floor will be able to stand up to their filth for at least a little while. Go on, get out of here. Put the signs up and then come back before it's done. Yeah, that's not so dumb. Maybe there's hope for you yet. Kids these days, grumble. Always making a mess, no respect for their elders. Do you need something? I'm too busy to chat. Well, it's a mess and I need to clean it up. If you want me to tidy the mall, I can talk.
Eating peppermint, milk, and cookies.
Thanks. What seems to be the problem? Faster than a bolted horse. Well, you sure know how that James works. Last time he was here, he tried to get me to buy into joint ownership of an apartment in one of the towers of Punta. It wasn't even built. I didn't even have planning permission. But he still tried to get me to put down a deposit that was enough money to have bought half of Valedale. I seem to remember letting him know exactly what I thought of him at the time. Haha, I've never seen anyone run so fast. He must have run all the way back to Fort Pinta faster than a bolt of horse. Since then, he's never dared show his face around here, which is probably why that wretched little rat sent you instead. Ah well, James ordered clothes from Gordon at the clothes store over there. Talk to Gordon. He's a friendly sort and can probably do something for you. Come back to me with the clothing delivery once you've got it. No point carrying a huge heavy pile of clothes while you're here. I'll look after them until you're ready to ride back to James. And then, so James has sent you to pick up the horse equipment he ordered. Right, he must have ordered it from Alex? Alex? Something like that? She's the owner of the horse equipment store here in Yorvik City Mall. Go talk to her, and then come back once you've got the delivery. I'll keep an eye on it until you're ready to go back to James with it if you leave it with me. No point wandering around with a bunch of heavy saddles and stuff if you don't have to. Okay. Gordon! Hello, welcome to Yorvik City Mall clothing store, the biggest clothing store in all of Yorvik. If you want to try on some of our fabulous outfits, all you need to do is go into the fitting room over there and check out our collection. Clothing delivered to James? Alright, I thought you wanted to buy something. Oh well. Now let's see. Exactly, James' order. I have it in the stockroom. Wait a second and I'll grab it for you. I left the door to the stockroom every evening. I always have the keys in my backpack since I'm forever losing things like keys and coins. The backpack helps me remember everything is. Hold on, I'll just grab it. Where's my backpack? No, I must have left it somewhere. Oh no, this means I can't get into the stockroom. Would you be able to help me? My backpack must be around here somewhere. Could you take a look around the mall and see if you can find it? Yeah, sure.
I'm letting the ocean sway me. I go where the waves will take me.
Amazing, you found my backpack. Haha. You'll never guess what happened while you were away. I'd forgotten to lock the door to the stockroom, so I didn't need the key in the backpack in the end. It's really nice of you to help me, though. Seems like forgetting to lock the stockroom was pretty lucky in the end. I found time to pick out the items in James' order while you were out looking for my backpack. Here. Who was supposed to get the order again? James, of course, that's how it was. Are you sure we don't need to go to the mall January 1st? Everyone else who James sends seems to go to him, and I can't understand why. And I can understand why. Since when I missed way half the time, you won't want to wander around with it all that extra weight if you don't need to. Oops, hold on. Ah, damn it. Okay, that was my bad. I thought I'd do James a favor, so I sent his delivery off on its way. It was only a couple minutes ago that I sent it. If you're lucky, you don't look happy. You don't have to carry it anymore. Cheer up. Ha, you're strange. Why do you want to do loads of work if you can get away with not doing it? You promised him, you say? Okay. You heard you might catch up with JB before he sends it off to the mall. Who's JB? He's the driver who takes all the deliveries to Silverblade. He usually stops for a cup of coffee before he gets out on the road in his truck. Bring over to the cafe and you might just catch him. See you. Come back soon. Stop. Hold it one second. Back up. Let JB drink his coffee in peace before he goes back to putting his life on the line on the roads of Yorvik. Shh. This isn't coffee. This is tea. Everyone just calm down. JB is here. Just take it away. You know what old JB would say when this kind of thing happens? What? You don't know who JB is? I'm JB. What is your name? Irene? Well, it doesn't matter anyways. I've got a job for you. Give me some coffee with milk. Don't forget the milk. Coffee with milk, just like old JB always says. No coffee, no help. Coffee. Now I'm ready. Time to get onto the open road again. Keep the home fires burning, and if I'm not back by sunrise, call the councilman. What now? A delivery for James, you ask? Of course, it's right here beside me. You can trust old JB. My deliveries always get to where they're going. Door to door. Last month I managed to drive off a bridge Fort Pinto 3 times. 3? That's a new record. You can tell James that JB's on his way. You'll take the order to James said? Oh, okay, less work for me, I suppose. Take it. Hello again. So you got James' food order? It's quite heavy, right? Thought so. His orders usually are. I'll look after everything here while you get the rest of James' stuff. Looks like you got the horse equipment James ordered. I'll keep an eye until you're ready to head back to Fort Pinto. Yeah. So there we go. Now you've got both deliveries James wanted. Come back to the mall tomorrow if you want. But wipe your feet on the way in. I don't want more dirty feet trampling over my nice floors. I hope you got something from James for all the trouble you've gone to. Not likely, but now you've got yourself a bus ticket. You'll be able to come back here whenever you like. See you soon. Okay, and then there's more quests to be done here, so let's go ahead and... Hey Irene, how did it go? Wonderful, both clothes and horse equipment. These are going to sell like hotcakes. Reward? I promised you a reward? Seems like you remember wrong. Okay, you can have something. Hold on, let me see what I've got in this box. Here, isn't this a nice present? You'll like it. Now you'll have to excuse me, but I've got business to attend to. Alright, let's go ahead and head back to the mall and do some of those quests. Actually, I've been recording for quite a long time. Let's go ahead and end it here. I had such a lovely time. We'll go ahead and continue on tomorrow with story quest and maybe some more side quest instead. We'll see what happens if I decide to record again today. Alright, so you have a wonderful day. Goodbye, writers.